There you go. The trophy of sigils in recognition of visiting 8 realms in 8 months. Microchips. Yeah, this is the last door. The last door of 8. Unfortunately, I don't know. Yes! Finally! We did it! It says natural order and it's in bold. And I feel like natural order is telling me what to do. Arinda, Lydia, Reina, Joya, Dowager, Vea, Myla, and then Draxus. If we just get to, then I think we're fine. Day 59. Yesterday was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So let's see what we've got in store for us today. I don't know what else there is to do now. It feels like a big portion of the game is done. It's like, where do I go now? It seems to be that sort of door with the blue marking on it. I'm not going to go to the outer room yet, because if I don't draw tomb there, I'm going to be quite upset. So I'm going to make sure I get some reroll dice before we do that, at least. Or hopefully. Let's go observatory. And then let's have a look in the observatory. Diamond Dust Major, that's great. Clavis the Key, Farmer's Apple, Southern Cross. Lots of great things for 33 stars. Oops. Oopsie. Very sad. By the way, we've had a lot of found floor plans today, haven't we? Or not found floor plans, but we've had a lot more floor plans that we've gone in. So we should be close to the trophy now. We've got all of those. All the bedrooms, all the hallways, all the green rooms. Just one shop. Red rooms, studio editions we've gone in. We are missing a single shop. Could that be the armory? Maybe? Which requires us to complete the chess puzzle, of course. So that's our next goal, I think, is to complete the chess puzzle. That gives us the trophy. Once we've done the trophy, we can unlock the blue tents in the Mount Holly gift shop. And then that might give us something else. Blue tents might be how you open that blue door, actually. Potentially. So maybe maybe we're just going for 8 trophies and then the story continues. So I'll go with corridor there. I'm looking for a boudoir, I think. I think a boudoir would be optimal. I'll go workshop. I know I'm going quite far north quite early, but just trust me. I think we'll be fine. Although I have been drafting really badly today. Let's do garage. We quite like a garage. I know it blocks us off, but it's 3 keys at least. And that's good for our resources so far. So then from our den, we can get Great Hall. Yeah, let's go up from the Great Hall. Up from here. We get Commissary. We like a Commissary. Metal detector, sledgehammer, salt shaker, and a load of gems. It would be great to get study this early, because then that can really help us with where we're going with things. Now, closed exhibit is really interesting, because I don't think this is a great place for closed exhibit, especially when we don't have, or not. This isn't a great time for closed exhibit. This might be a rotunda. We'll do a rotunda. People in bingo right now are going crazy. I've never seen that before. Is that new? Probably not. Okay, well, let's rotate the rotator. Although we could have drafted down. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so then this way. Oh, yeah, I forget you can rotate. Only chapel is rotatable, though. Spare terrace. Let's see the spare terrace. I would love to see what it looks like, at least. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. That's pretty. This is very pretty. It's quite funny as well. Okay, so spare room has slowly become a good room. I like that. That's actually really, really cool. I admire that about this game. I think I want to take utility closet, but probably not the best place for it. Let's do lab. And then maybe get a reroll dice thing, potentially. It would be nice to get boudoir so I don't have to do a whole experiment for it. But if it comes up, it doesn't. Oh, lose half your steps and gain 4 ivory dye. No, I'm not that crazy. Let's do each fireplace room. Should we just go crazy? Should we just... Because I just want to get to and see what it does. This might be crazy. Let's see. Every time we draft a fireplace room, we lose half our steps. Doesn't bode well. It really doesn't bode well. Well, I guess let's get some more steps. There is no way this is going to be a good run in any capacity. But it'll be a fun run. And I'm here to have fun, so... Let's draft up from the Rotunda. Cloister of Reiner. And, oh, and it's free, yeah, because we have... I didn't even piece together that we had spare terrace. Yeah, so Cloister of Reiner. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. So let's do that. I wish we never actually added classroom to our floor plans because it's completely useless. Isn't it? Pretty, well, not completely useless, but it's pretty useless. This is a good time for utility closet. Bam, bam, bam. Speedrun tech. Not really. I would love to speedrun this game one day, though. Let's do attic. And then let's see what's around. Coin purse, magnifying glass. Just in case I need the burning glass. Which I might end up needing it. Oh, there's some reroll dice, so I don't even need to worry about drawing fireplace rooms. Great. Fantastic. Now, I know losing half your steps is pretty bad, right? But gaining 4 ivory dice, you have control over the game, basically. You draw what you want to draw. It's pretty insane. In all the wrong ways, but okay. So we're never actually going to go back up here again, so it's fine that we've drafted dead end rooms there. Actually, could this be a dead end room run? Is that crazy? Rotate. Oh, rotate! Yes! Great. Almost missed that feature. But that's a great use of the rotation. Rotation. Just another hallway. Merci beaucoup. Down here. Just another hallway. Snaking through with hallways. And then here. Can't even get a hallway here. Do we do reading nook for the rook? That's actually a good point. We should do reading nook for the reading nook for the rook. Reading nook for the rook. Okay, so let's go and draft tomb now. Oh, I forgot. There are 2 trunks added to the entrance hall. Of course there were. So that's some more gems for me. This is actually an okay run. It's a shame about the experiment, which is actually going to kill this run, but I think we're fine. It's just if we can draft 2 rooms right now, and get down to 12 steps. So we just have to be careful. We just have to be wary of it and make sure we're getting bedrooms and stuff like that. Nursery would be great. Sleep mask would be great. But also, we set off on this run just to try and get to... And it looks like it's good that we waited because we didn't draft it, or we didn't draw it initially. But now we have it. So, tomb. So, it gave us an order of the angels. So my theory is we're going to put their tools down in this order. And it's going to hopefully give us something. So, Arinda is first. And then it's Lydia. Now let's go to the Excel. Notice we don't have a Lydia, but we literally have every other one. So this jockey must be Lydia. Okay? So I'm actually going to... I'm going to rewrite these names in my book just so that we've got them in this sort of form. So let's do that. Alright, so after Arinda, it's jockey. There you go. And then after jockey, it's gardener, which is the one with the hoe. Not you two. Not you. Oh yeah, you're here. So that's you. And then it's the chef. Joya is the chef. This would be so cool if it works. And then Dowager is the animal farmer. And then Vea is the chimney sweep. Is that you? No, it's you. And then we've got the maid, which is you. Yes, you've got the broom. And then it's Draxus. Because Draxus wasn't included in the last one, but that's because this is how you... Because that's the sequence that you get to Draxus with. So maybe we now do Draxus and it will do something else. Oh! Yes! Yes! Also, I was told by you guys that when you put it down, you see it goes behind the statue on this map. It goes here, and that's where the right box is for the sanctum key, which is quite a cool clue. Because as well, I think there was text like up here somewhere on the, like when you piece together the map, there was text that basically said the death points to the 8th something. I don't know. The 8th angel points to the something. Yes, look at this. Okay, first of all, this is sick. This is such a cool picture. 8 infinity. What is he holding? A teddy bear? I don't know what that is. Red Prince and a new clue. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Red Prince. Oh, this is so cool. Once there was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown of rubies and a red castle made of stone. We have the magnifying glass. Yes, this resonates with me. Crown, scepter, freaking weird effigy thing. This is what we got to do. We have to have a crown, a scepter, and an effigy. And then we need to go into the throne room. And I think something's going to happen. It has to, right? That has to be it. But what's going to happen at that point? Okay. The prince had a love for everything red, all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. Which, now that I'm like rereading this, that's quite ironic, isn't it? It's quite funny because we learned straight away in this game that red means lie and blue means true, and this is kind of turning that on its head. And also, we're the blueprints, so that's sort of connected in that sort of way as well. You've got the stop sign. Have you seen all the signs? You've got a pentagon here, which didn't make it in the final version. And I wonder why. It didn't make it in the final version. Maybe it was too much of a political statement. Maybe it was too political. Yes, because this is saying like, yes, I'm referring to Fen Ares here. This is a parallel. Wow. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Amazing. Yeah, so Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, and Morjai. So was she going to publish this like this? I mean, maybe not. Maybe this is just extra stuff. To be fair though, where are we going to go from here? Is this going to be a puzzle in and of itself and then it's going to lead to something bigger? I don't know. This does seem to be some sort of like climax though, doesn't it? And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. Wow, in the original copy they had the Arindan, I guess, Arindian castle. My goodness. So after all this time, yeah, it was so political. Her first draft. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. This is very similar to what she said, very similar or exactly what she said in the ending cutscene once we got to room 46 for the first time, I think. How interesting. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. He didn't see the change. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. Yeah, I think that was from the ending. Interesting. Bird in a cage. The planets. Well, we know Clara Epsom was very much... like she had a lot to do with the planets and stargazing and stuff. Is this giving me a clue to something? Oh my gosh. When we read a new clue... There's going to be so much in there, isn't there? It's going to be that's going to be the new clue. That's going to be ironic because that's going to be another new clue, the original new clue. Oh, I'm so excited for that. But one day the prince saw something new, and if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color, the color blue. Wow. So, my thoughts about all of that ending and stuff now is there's no... Just think about the fact that there's no realm that exists with a blue color, right? You have violet, you have orange, you have pink, you have all of the, like, green, you have white and black even. But there's no blue. And so it almost seems like our favorite color being blue implies that we're not taking any side. Like, we don't want the conflict almost. Like, we're separate from the political connotations. That's what I gather from that, at least. But that's super interesting. I really like how there's no red anywhere, but then the blue comes in as well. And also no red, it's all like black and everything. Which is interesting with Orinda and Fen, that sort of connection. Okay. So that's that. I dread to see what's in this book. A new clue. If I had a new clue, I'd know what to do. All he needed was to find... Oh my god. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. Instead of find two. For you are looking for a new clue too. For clues come together like a pair of new shoes. What's with the twos? If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely find two. For clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Why the twos? That's a new thing. Code. Oh, sorry. Cook and maid. I wonder if there's another angel combination based on what we see in a new clue, maybe. How many memos should be visible? Route 8 instead. This says platform. Okay, yeah. So that's just a clue that if you instead of Route 8, they were originally going to put platform 8 because it is platform 8. Okay. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, rewritten his theories, and gone through the piles of the evidence shown to God only known, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles, of the evidence shown to nobody known. Suspect list needed. Will add in final illustration. Okay, yeah, cool. So that's the Bowley stuff. Depart. Yeah, I realized after doing all this puzzle and stuff that the departures sign is actually covered up partly, and so it only says depart. And so as part of the instructions, you know, we got like Route 8 departures. Route 8 departures, keep left to Tanner Fork. But no, it's actually Route 8 depart, keep left to Tanner Fork. So that's it. Dead herrings. Dead herrings. To be fair, I still never knew. I still don't know what this is. Do I? Dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Is there something more there? The corner cases, I think I realised. Yeah, because in the pantry you have the bridge. And in the patio you have beside, I think. Oh, and in the nook. So there was one in the office that we didn't see. We didn't see the lowercase letters. Medgate, medium gate. Funny. What? Note to publisher, insert small case numbers barely visible between the marked words above. What? What the heck? He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in all of the tombs. For in this case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Swap the king with the rook. Why? Too much overlap with clue in the secret passage. Clue. Oh, that's going to say door. Soot. That's funny. Yeah, so that's the castle puzzle, isn't it? Keep left. That's normal. Arinda. So are these numbers actually in the original version? That's a crazy thing if it is, because we would have never got that. We would have never gone over with a magnifying glass and got that. What does it mean though? Every space. In this case, he had checked every space. So every space. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what that would give me. But it goes up to 14. Maybe that's going to give me something new. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. Too obvious? He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. What does this originally say? That's weird. Oh, she. Does it say she? He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur who told him the clues were only found in books. Too obvious. Replace fork with something connected to 10. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am so lost. Replace fork with something connected to 10. Well, they didn't do that in the end. Because it still says to tan a fork. I don't know. That's very strange. But 10, I think, is tan a fork, isn't it? Replace fork with something connected to 10. I don't know. Oh, this fork. Oh my goodness. I've just realised. This fork isn't in the final version. In the final version, it's an apple, an orange, and a banana. When you add up the steps that you get from all of those, it gives you 10. That is a beautiful clue. That is just hidden in plain sight. Tan a fork is 10. I mean, it's not really a clue because you can't really get anything from that, but that's a really cool connection. I like that. That's great. And tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Search from their covers. Covers. A new clue to Uncle Orr. Yes, we know that. 10 Decipher. Luna renamed. Uncle Orr. Draft of Sixes. Classic anagrams. Anything here? Nope. Cuckoo 2. Oh, now that they've mentioned that clues come in twos, I am now so paranoid. Like 2 cuckoo clocks, maid and cooks. Like things are coming in twos now. Oh, God. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colours for each key that he wound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. So, Mary and Mary, Gates and Gates, right and right, law equals word, jaw equals name, draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. We know all that. Dead end, remove, denoted in verse. So, denoted in verse is an anagram. Denoted in verse, because I've still been wondering what that means. What does that even mean? That's a long anagram. Denoted in verse. We'll have to use an anagram solver on that maybe, or I can figure it out in a second. Lines as in ranks or lines as in spines. He changed all the letters in the lines that he... Oh, lines as in spines, so as in the book spines, like here. So he changed all the letters around. Lines as in ranks. Changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Ranks. As in ranks of the floor plans? I guess so. He checked all the colours for each key that he wound. A nod to my uncle's parlour game. Oh. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me. Merry. I guess. And found that the diction of each word was sound. Amending homophones. Okay. So gates and stuff like that. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps, and if his directory was a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. From what I was told, I believe Margle's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, cool. That's great. So Detective Bon Margle was the detective behind Mary's disappearance, and she went through a lot of the library books to find clues. She couldn't find a new clue though, like quite literally, but it's okay because Herbert removed the pump room so that they would not get to the safe house, and then they wouldn't find Mary. That's so cool. This has a moon with it now. That's quite interesting. Record, entrance hall, yeah, we've done that. That's the microchip. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evident. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Fine, this doesn't seem that different. And having read this over so many times, having scoured over each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? One per page, yeah. Here's the rook. Oh, so the rook and the king have changed Wow. What a sick game. What a sick puzzle. What a sick clue. I love this game. I keep stumbling upon clues that are just like things that I already know, but I'm so happy with seeing all the clues now from an outside perspective almost. The rook and the king have changed places. That's how you castle. That is crazy. What a crazy clue. Do people actually get it off of things like that? I guess so, because I didn't even think about that when I was saying it, but I was saying, wow, the king and the rook have changed places. And then people might think, wait, you have to change the places of the king and the rook? How would I do that? Well, I'll take the rook after the king. That's so interesting. Wow. Show the entire route of the metro as well. Then a major key, seen all the signs. Yeah, they haven't actually done this whole puzzle thing yet. Major. Oh, that's so interesting. Or is there perhaps something due? Something overlooked, but now in view. Have you really found it? Could it finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor, the suspect is major, the suspect is minor. Admin key. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. Remove sign from this final illustration. Holy cow. Well, that was interesting. Once again, didn't actually give me a new clue, but I think it's because we're actually quite far ahead. Like, we're actually getting the puzzles maybe quicker than we should be. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, we've definitely gone through some things fast. That was sick, though. That was so cool. There must be something else in here as well. There must be another combination, I think. Because there's got to be something in here. What's going on in here? So now, I think we're kind of stuck on what to do. Like, that all happened, and that gave us a great reward, honestly, for doing all those sigils and stuff. That was a great reward. Like, the original, like, manuscripts of A New Clue and The Red Prince. But now I'm stuck with what to do, because there's a big blue door that we can't go through. We have an idea of how to do the throne room thing, but we're missing one item from it. How do we get our hands on the scepter? I guess there's still also, like, the treasure trove stuff. The real treasure is not in the house. What could that be referring to? I think there's more to the treasure trove, to be honest. But I couldn't tell you how. Like, in what way. This is flooded, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, so how do I get out of here? Oh, torch chamber. Idiot. Our next thing, honestly, is going to be the chess puzzle. Let's see if we can do the chess puzzle today. Really want to get study. Oh, and I forgot to look. Okay, that's funny. I didn't know you could do this. We have to go back to the tomb. Damn it. That's actually good for us, because I wanted to go back to the tomb anyway, because I'm wondering if those 4 reroll dice are there from last time. I think they could be, and that would be very helpful. It would be very helpful to get more reroll dice, especially if we're trying to get, like, study, which will then help us to get the chess puzzle complete again. Is it Is it? Oh my gosh, it is. Not 4 reroll dice, but 2. And that, honestly, is good enough to get Tomb. Tomb for 2 reroll dice is pretty good, I will admit. Alright. I've seen some of your rankings, by the way, of the outer rooms, and I think I actually agree with most of them. A lot of people are saying... I can't even remember which one they were saying. Oh, Shrine is best, and then it's followed by, like, Trading Post, Tool Shed. People are saying Hovel is the worst. I can sort of agree, but I do think there are good uses for it. I don't think it can be completely, like, you know, disregarded. Oh, no. Wait. I have to go down to the foundation. Wait, I've forgotten how to do that. Oh, yeah. I'm just so tired, I think. I have been recording for over 4 hours now. And I know I started at the start of the day, but the day it's moving. It's moving. Okay, this is where we have to go. Yes, up here. Get the elevator to come down. And then we can progress the run through the foundation. Hello? Wait. Oh. I thought this was always unlocked. Well, what a disappointing run. That's just me being dumb. I thought... I blocked myself off here because I thought we could keep going from the foundation, but I can't. So, that's where I call it a day. But at least we did the tomb thing. That's the main thing I wanted to do today. Alright, we're going to keep going. We're on day number 60 now. 60. Messed that up, but whatever. Should I just restart the recording at this point? Okay. So, chess puzzle is our main thing. Chess puzzle. I think let's just take a utility closet straight away so that we don't have to worry about security at all. I really wish I could change the location of my foundation. I think it's in a bad location. Spare terrace, great. We don't have to worry too much more about gem cost for green rooms at least. Like Coryard, wow, great. Oh yeah, oh no, we've done Mechanarium. Wait, what am I thinking? I was like, oh, we're gonna have to do Mechanarium still. I forgot about that, but no. No, we literally don't need to do that anymore. Shovel in here. Great. Absolutely fantastic. No dig spots in here, though. This is such a nice room. Okay. Makes me want to paint. Do we want to get library for a new clue? Maybe if library comes up, we'll get it, but I can't be bothered to get it right now. Let's see. Lab. Let's do a lab. Oh, it would be interesting to do a dead end run as well one day. Maybe I should try that today. Let's do a lab. Let's find trash while digging because we've got a thing. Should we do letters? Let's do letters. We haven't done letters yet. We haven't done a lot of letters. And I bet they're going to give me loads of clues to loads of puzzles I've already solved. Commissary. Yeah, commissary, because we've got 74 coins. And hopefully we'll get gems. Nope, no gems. Oh well. Running shoes, sleeping mask, sledgehammer, magnifying glass. Always very useful things to get. We're on 46 coins and nothing else. How strange. We'll do workshop. Battery pack. So, nothing I can make yet. Grab this gem on the way. Was there a trunk? Nope. And then this way. Oh. Is this going to be another dead run? I swear. Come on. Give me a good room. Okay, observatory fits that description. I think it's a good room. But we've only got 34 stars. I wonder why that is. Florealis, Apple, Diamond Dust Miner, and the Slice. Very nice. We will go with Dark Room. And then we will subsequently go down to the utility closet and turn the dark room on. One of the first puzzles I think we solved in this game, right? Maybe not one of the first puzzles we solved, but it feels like that was so long ago when we figured out, oh my gosh, I can use the utility closet to turn the dark room on. Like that back then was a major thing, and now we're trying to figure out how to open doors that are not able to be opened with keys. And we've got a key that isn't able to open any doors. So what's going on? We did just pick up a broken lever, by the way, which means we can get a power hammer or a jackhammer if we want either of them. Honestly, I think jackhammer might be better at this point, because what are we going to use the power hammer for? There surely can't be many other things that I can use the power hammer for. We'll take Chapel. And then just to keep options open, I'll do hallway. It's not great. I kind of wanted to go to the foundation, but whatevs. Oh, but we can actually go up the foundation now because we've turned security cards off. So there you go. Mechanarium. I think I put Mechanarium too high now, but Mechanarium is quite good. But storeroom is good here. Let's do storeroom. Yeah, actually, I'm hating on Mechanarium for no reason. Mechanarium is really good, especially because we've already got 3 mechanical rooms, so four doors are going to be open in that room. Okay. Wow, no straight rooms? Are you kidding me? Why does this keep happening to me? Am I playing bad? I think I'm playing bad. Right, well, we'll do a reading nook so we get an extra key. And then we'll turn this way. Oh my gosh, why is it always so close? What is going on with my drafting today? I think I'm playing badly. I think that might be it. Okay, up from here. West Wing Hall. I think this is the Mechanarium time. Let's go. This is going to be the lever, isn't it? Or it's going to be a key. Is it? Which one is it? It's the lever. Okay, well, we may as well open it. I can always skip the cutscene. Don't mind Solarium here. We get a gem from here. We're really not drafting any rooms that we want. Oh yeah, there you go. Mail room, great. So we made a little bit of progress in today. In the day. Treasure trove. Yes. Let's do it. Did we get an out? We didn't get an outer room today. So we can definitely do that soon. There's something more to treasure trove, isn't there? I think I need to go back through the videos and see what all the symbols were and everything, and piece together what's been true, what's been false, and how to actually solve this. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. That's on red, so it's a lie. The thing is, right, this is going to be another one of those things where there's actually no secret in here, but if you... There's going to be no secret in here, but if you go to, like, another side of this, then there might be something in the walls. Or like there has to be a special condition or something with this. Are we sure there's no secrets that we can see and hear? Yeah, it's not going to be that easy now. It's going to be... We're going to have to do something with this room. Is this a blessing of the monk situation? I have no evidence for that. No, I do have evidence for that. The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. That's a lie. No matter what box it's in, it's a lie because it's on a red memo. Therefore, the true treasure of this trove is in this room. But... Hang on, let me cook. But one that we got previously was that the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Green memos in white boxes are always lies, so that's actually a lie. Never mind. The previous box in this room contained a true statement, and that's true. This was the previous one. So this is true. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. So if the true treasure of the trove is not in the house, but it's in this room, we need to get this room out of the house. Okay, so we get shrine. We get shrine. Oh my gosh. Okay, shrine. End the day in the treasure trove. Sorry, shrine. Blessing of the monk. End the day in the treasure trove. Draft treasure trove tomorrow. See what's there. My 5-step process to becoming rich and famous. There we go. We are 1 trophy away from this, by the way. 1 trophy. Hopefully we can do the parlor or... Well, actually, yeah. I'm hoping it can be the parlor. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Why am I playing so badly? I actually am just playing really badly today. That's actually quite annoying. No way has this run ended. Oh my gosh, it actually has. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so trash at this game. Well, I don't know what's happened to me, but I'm definitely on something today. I mean, we will keep going, but I feel like I probably shouldn't keep going. Right. We just have to hope that we get shrine. Can we get shrine? If we don't get shrine, I might cry. Because this is the perfect time to get it, because we're about to end the run. Shrine. Yes! Okay, and we have to donate 30. We have to donate 30. 30. Confirm. Blessing of the monk. There we go. Can this... Oh. Well, I'm not going to do that right now because I think that's curse mode. But that's good to know that you can open it with a sledgehammer. I was actually going to say, can you open it with the Ares key? I was thinking maybe this is the Ares key thing, but no. Right, we've got Blessing of the Monk. Let's go into the treasure trove because I think I'm onto something, but maybe I'm looking too far into it. But I think that's right? Because it told me that the treasure is in the room is true, but it also told me that it's true that the treasure is not in the house. How can it be in the room and out the house if it's in the outer room? I think we're onto something, and that's also why it's a corner room, because you're going to draft it in the outer room, and it's going to lead into another room. I think we are onto something. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited like never before. I think this is it. Call it a day in the treasure trove. So we've had like a few dud days, but they have taken us further than I ever could have imagined. Rustic villa. This definitely looks like something I would have done in like day 2. Okay. Save and continue. Just wait for it, wait for it. Come on. Day 61. Somebody's singing Anne-Marie now. On the day we fell in love. Okay. Treasure trove, treasure trove, treasure trove. Treasure trove. Oh, maybe not. Ares key. Arinda key. This is it, isn't it? And we got loads of coins at the start of the run as well. That's great. Oh, look at this. Bathing in coins. 120 coins to start the run. This is it. This is it. I am so happy right now. I am in such... Where is... Oh, the microchip is down in the underground area. Right, let's go down to the precipice. Go down to the chess area. Go down to Ares Court. And get the Ares key. Oh my goodness. Oh, I went too far. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, chess puzzle. Chess puzzle. We're going in here. This is so exciting. What is this going to do for me? This could be the scepter. I think that's a scepter box, if I've ever seen one. Okay. Back around here. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Cool. We're great at that now. Oh, by the way, it goes to 8. It just says 8. That's funny. Yeah, this is definitely for that box. Oh my gosh. Run. Run. Go, go, go. I'm gonna cry. I've got problems. I've got issues. Never mind me. Right, let's go this way. All the way to the outer room again. And unlock the chest. Which is going to have, I think, the scepter in it. But then we're going to have to coat check. So if we want the scepter, the crown, and the effigy. So is this the scepter, first of all? It is. An Ageran Royal Scepter. When you pick up Royal Scepter, choose a colour. Floor plans of the chosen colour are more common today. Yes! I was literally just thinking, if we need to get this, and we need to get the crown, and we need to get the effigy, it means we're going to need the shrine, and we're going to need this in the outer room. And in order to do that, we're going to need to... Oh no, we're still going to need to do that though. But I was literally thinking in my head, in order to do this, I'm literally going to need to get the Banner of the King again. I need to go back and get the Banner of the King. But no, I literally have Banner of the King at my fingertips now. Oh, and these look so cool. When you pick up Royal Scepter, choose a colour. Floor plans of the chosen colour are more common today. Once per day, you may switch the Royal Scepter's colour in the inventory menu. Starting tomorrow, you will begin each day with Royal Scepter within your grasp. Yes! So we never need to come back here. Oh, and look, it's all of the... It's that symbol. It's the door symbol. Ah, yes, because these are all of the different realms. But then blue doesn't have a realm. It's literally... It's Mount Holly. It's me. Oh, wow. That is... How do I get out this screen? I have to pick one. What do I pick? Well, I can't do the throne room thing today. Let's just pick Wait, what do I want? Oh, I want to change the chess puzzle. Yeah, so I want to get blue, I think. So blueprints are more common today. Confirm. Oh, that is so interesting and so amazing. That we've just powered up. I think we've leveled up. Mario sound. Wow. I think we're in the end game. I think we might be in the end game. I mean, I know you guys are going to say, I've just beaten the tutorial. But I think I'm in the end game now. Oh, this is so cool. Yes. Don't need to get Banner of the King anymore. That is amazing. Because I think Banner of the King is just so good. It really, like, it really affects your run is the thing. So, conference room is something we haven't gotten in a while. I've kind of avoided that for a little bit. Let's go with security. Why am I always so low on gems and keys on these runs? It's not fair. Okay. Keycard system. Let's turn you up. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, each time you draft a tomorrow room, for each room with a fireplace you draft. I guess none of these are actually great. Oh, this is good probably because we're getting loads of blue rooms. I think loads of blue rooms have this. Add 3 aquariums. I don't really care about that. Let's do set your dice to 2 because we want to try and get study and office and all of the other chess pieces. Cool. That's a good experiment, I think. So let's go this way. Utility closet. Great. Fantastic. Right. Now we need to get resources. We need to get resources and we're off. Like we could do the chess puzzle again today. Dovecote. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't really care about Dovecote. It's just it's not really that appealing to me. It's why it took so long for me to actually, draft. I just don't really care for it. Wine cellar is like great, but it's also not. It's not leaving my options open, and that's something I've been doing very wrong recently. So I'm gonna do this. It also has a fireplace, so I can redraw more now. Great, that's exactly what I wanted. Code check for crown of the blueprints. We would have the crown and the scepter, but we wouldn't have the effigy. So that's unfortunate. It's gonna be the drawing room. No fireplace. There's a fireplace in here? Oh, so there is. I did not realize that. It's because there's no fire, of course. Study. Not a very good place for it, but it's a study. It's a study either way. And it also gives us a gem. So now, I can't believe we got the key card this early as well. Oh my gosh. Now we need to get the we need to get office. We've got the rook, we've got the knight, we've got a pawn, we've got the queen. We just need the king and we need the bishop. Cool. I'm getting library, and actually we can look at my records as well, but I want to get a new clue because I want to see if those numbers were there in the spaces, because is that an additional clue that I've missed, or I don't know, because I have to, at this point I have to go back and like search for clues that I might have missed. How close are we? We are 2 parlors away. 2 parlor games away from getting blueprints, blue tents. 15 upgrade discs. Aren't there 16? Or we're missing 1 upgrade. We got all the red letters and all the sanctum keys. Yeah, it definitely feels like we are approaching end game, if not already in the end game. I think the turning point was today's episode. Broken lever. My favorite floor plan's Ladyship's Chamber. Yeah, I mean, every time I see Ladyship's Chamber, I have to take it because it's her Ladyship's Chamber. All of the contraptions. Haven't been magnifying glassing the stamps, but I guess I can do that all now that I have the all of the Sanctum stuff. So next time we get a magnifying glass, we can go down there and get all the stamps. We got an A+ in the exam. Yeah, it feels like we're now genuinely like completing a lot of the parts of the game. We're about to finish the parlor trophy as well. We're coming up to the dartboard trophy. Like, it seems like we're starting to get to that sort of completionist angle, at least on separate elements of the game. Okay. Do we have a shovel? No. Keycard door. Mechanarium will have 3 doors, yes. So that's fine. 3 or 4 doors, I guess. 3 unopened doors. Let's go west. Let's not then. Never mind. Let's redraw this. I don't like that. Actually, yeah. I didn't even think about it, but Crown of the Blueprints. We get this. We're basically a king now, but we do still need the effigy, I think. We get this, and then whenever we see a red room, we can get rid of it for today. And in doing that, get a gem out of it. Freeze the accounts. We've got 119 coins. It would be nice, but I'm not going to. Dining room has a fireplace, right? Yeah. Cool, so we get our dice back. Dining room meal isn't ready yet, but we're getting there. There's a nice gem here, which I don't think I've ever seen a gem there before. Speaking of gems, we could do wine cellar. I think storeroom is more valuable to us at the moment, though. Dare I say it? Could this be a dead end run? It could be. Maybe. I am going for a chess puzzle run, though. That is the main aim of today's run. Come on then. What's this side? A key room. A locked room. Office. Office, office, office. Okay. So, now we have office. Are we just waiting on a bishop? I think so. I think we're only waiting on a bishop. Which, a bishop might be difficult to get, actually, because we're only on blue. But we should be fine, in theory. Let's redraw. I guess we want observatory. If anything, we want observatory to try and get a key. Where are all of my keys? My keys. It'd be nice to get a. It would be nice to get a freezer at the end of this run. That means next run is overpowered. Speaking of power. Nah. Ooh. I like the idea of both freezer and showroom. Showroom. Well, showroom, we can probably get the item that means we don't need gems anymore, right? But I was also thinking, showroom, how big is our inventory? Showroom, potentially we can save the Crown of the Blueprints, and then we can just get the effigy tomorrow and, you know, get the... I think tomorrow we're getting the throne room thing. I think that's happening. I'm gonna go with showroom. And hope that the no gem cost thing is here. It's not! Grr! Okay. Chronograph. Silver spoon. So we want the moon pendant. And I think we want the master key because we've got no keys today. So let's do that. It does mean we're drafting with no gems right now. We want a bishop. That's what we want. What rooms have a bishop? Well, that's very bad, isn't it? That's really suboptimal. Well, at least we got a gem and a die out of it. Oh, no. So hang on. What rooms do have a bishop? Rumpus room. So bishop comes from bookshop, rumpus room, chapel. Anything else? Maybe attic? Does it come from attic? I think it's attic. I always get confused with attic. It's either bishop or it's either bishop or rook. I think it's bishop. I can remove a starfish aquarium from today's pool. It will give me a gem and it will reroll. That's great. So but these aren't good options either. Oh, damn it. I really want to take that attic, but I can't because I don't have the gems. Gallery's good though. Gallery's fine. Key 8 as well. Okay. There are so many major keys, by the way. Didn't realize. Oh, I have to redraw this. It's this sucks. This sucks. I have to take Dovecote here, I think. I know I still have a room from conference room and I still have workshop. I'm just being awkward. But we have master key, so it actually doesn't matter that we're so high up. It's just... Oh, this is so annoying. The pool. Come on, we've got to draw chapel at some point. Don't tell me this is the one run we don't get chapel. Let's do bedroom. I mean, we are going to run out of blue rooms eventually, right? Like, I think we're starting to run out now. We have to get chapel. Where is my chapel? I want to pray. Oh, here's... Oh, yeah, reroll dice. I need to make sure I'm utilizing that. Okay, vault. Let's redraw using the drawing room feature. What are these rooms? Attic again, and we don't have the gems for it. This is so frustrating. I bet you guys are frustrated as well, to be fair, but come on. I swear, if I see attic again, it's just not what I want, is it? Oh, this is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. Is this the one run where we don't get chapel? Because the scepter is a curse as much as it's a blessing. Right, I think I have to call it. I have to go wine cellar. 3 gems. We have to try and use study to the best of our ability to try and get a bishop. Reroll dice as well. That's perfect. That is so perfect. Okay. So back through here. Okay. This is a corner room. Oh, there's a sledgehammer there. Okay, we get a lot of redraws here. Come on. Quest bedroom. This can't be a chapel, by the way. Let's do funeral parlor, yeah. Oh, attic. There's a chess piece there, isn't there? I think that's a bishop. I think it's a bishop. Is it a bishop? Yes! Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a heart attack. My recording session today has been full of ups and downs and ups and downs. What has been going on, honestly? Here's my shovel. I mean, attic was what we needed all along. Really. Sledgehammer. So I can make things, but do I want to make things? I guess I do. What do I want to make, though? I don't really want to make anything. Okay, well. We need to make sure we can get back to coat check. We want to put the crown in here. So let's just be careful. But we can go to chess right now. And we should be able to do it. Pawn, knight, rook, bishop, king, queen. Yeah, I think we're good. Okie dokie. It is chess time. You are there. I wish you could see the map while you're doing this, but office, straight down the middle, 6 up, and then 4 on the right. So office is here, and then 4 on the right, and then knight I think is bottom right. No. There. Oh, rook, knight, and then pawn can go anywhere. Rook, knight, pawn can go somewhere. There you go. Another chess piece, chess puzzle complete. Let's go and take the knight, because that gives me the armory, which I think is the only room we haven't been in. Mantle of the knight. Let's go. I'm so glad that it doesn't shut that as well. Although we don't need that anymore, do we? Because we've got the Ares key. The key of Ares. Cool. So, at this point, let's remember as well, we've got Blessing of the Monk. So, we need to think of a room that would be beneficial to have tomorrow. Do we just end the run in coat check? That's such a good idea. Oh no, because we want shrine, don't we? We want to get shrine. That's fine. So, I want to get shrine tomorrow. I want to open it with the sledgehammer. Get the effigy. Get the scepter. Which I think we start with anyway. Get the crown from the coat check. And then find the throne room. Ooh. That's all going to be very tricky. But it's doable for sure. Wait, you can change halfway through the run. That's amazing. That's really cool. I didn't realize you could change. I should have changed to red there. I don't know why I changed to purple. Should have changed to red. Where the heck am I going? It's just when my brain doesn't think, I just go on autopilot and weird things happen. Okay. Let's draft these remaining rooms. Bearing in mind we've got 13 steps and we need to go back to the coat check. So the coat check is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away. So let's go up here and draft this room, and this will probably be the last room we draft. I don't know what we're trying to achieve here, to be honest. So I don't really know what we're doing. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can get... Oh, it's too late anyway. I was going to say I can get a bedroom and just continue. What am I thinking? Haha! That's a really cool thing that you can do. Planetarium, just in case we don't call it a day in thingy, but we're going to, so don't really know why I took that. Alright. Let's not mess this up. Let's go to coat check. Let's coat check the what am I doing? I should have tried for freezer there. Freezer would have been good. We're in the coat check. We're going to check the crown. And then we're going to end the day here. Call it a day. There we go. So tomorrow, we want to get shrine, which means, again, we need dice. We need dice. I'm just trying to think how to do this. We use the scepter for black prints. Of course, like that's the very obvious step here. Oh, it's right there. Great. Oh, that's so cool. So cool that it just spawns there now. So, black prints are more common today. We're trying to find the throne room. Let's get some dice. Somehow. Let's find a way to get dice. Or rerolls. Let's do feudal parlor. We're not going to complete it yet. But we are 2 away from the parlor puzzle being complete. So, or the 40 parlors being complete. Spare terrace means green rooms don't need to be... there's no cost involved with it. We'll do den for the jet. Oh, it's not a great place for den. I probably should have done den over here. Oopsies. Spare storeroom, sorry. And then let's draft right from the den. Here's our throne room, but it's 4 gems. Damn it. Or we've got 4 gems. Oh god, this is actually very bad. Because we don't have any mechanarium rooms. So dormitory it is. Row. Oh, here's our dice. And I think 2 should be fine. Although I'm a little bit worried actually because we do also have the Blessing of the Monk, which means there's going to be an extra room in that pool, but I think we should be fine. Hopefully we can just get shrine. Oh, we need the sledgehammer, damn it. So that probably requires commissary, maybe? Come on, let's get shrine. Yes. Yes. Thank goodness. Okay, so we've got shrine. Things are going our way a little bit. Okay, and then we need to get sledgehammer. I've got 1 room to draft from. I'm not very good at leaving my options open today. Okay, so that gem. Oh my gosh, what are these options? Corridor. We need a sledgehammer, we need the coat check, we need the throne room. The armory. Not going to take it right now, but there's our last shop room. So hallway. Yeah, throne room. So there's 1 piece of the puzzle, but now we don't have any gems, which is a little concerning. Let's go this way. Oh, we're getting armory more often because it's a black print. That's true. So let's do armory just to see what it is. And this is every... Yeah, this is every room. There we go. Yeah. We did it. The Explorer's Trophy. We completed the Mount Holly Directory. Which means we can now buy the blue tents, I think. So what is this? So obviously there's a knight in here. I mean, that makes sense. Cannonballs. This is quite a cool looking room, to be honest. Can I... Morning Star. Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning gain 1 star. Do you want to purchase this for 8? Hell yeah. And will that include the effigy as well? Would that include the trunk in the shrine? I think it probably will. The axe. You may use the axe in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from one... Permanently? Yeah, I'm buying that. You may use it in the directory. So, what would I do that on though? Attic, probably. Rotunda, maybe. There's so many good opportunities. I mean, even maybe the throne room, but throne room doesn't come up that often. I mean, attic is for sure, right? Like, you have to use it on the attic. Permanently remove the gem cost. What do we usually not get because it's too many gems? Green rooms are completely fine now because we've got spare terrace. So I don't care about green rooms anymore. I don't care about the cost of green rooms. These are all okay. Like, some of them cost a gem or two, but that's fine. Those are all like completely fine. Yeah, honestly, I think I want to use it on maybe even aquarium. Is that crazy? I want to use it on attic. 3 cost room? No thanks. I love that. I love that. Attic now costs nothing. That is crazy. What a twist. And that's it. Well, I say that's it, but that is 2 great items. Oh no, wait, that isn't it. Knight's Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Okay, wait. Why didn't I get the armory sooner? Armory is sick. Okay, well, I guess I'll just continue. So we're almost there, I think. I can use the Night Shield on the chapel, but I don't want to do that, obviously. Wait, what am I looking for now? So we have... Oh, I'm looking for coat check. Once I get coat check, I can do the thing I want to do. So literally just looking for coat check. I'll do chapel, but I don't need to use the Night Shield on it because it's, you know, lose a coin. I don't really care about that. Weight room is now so overpowered, by the way. We still have the master key from last time. Oh my gosh. It's all come together so nicely. I would take lab here, but I can't. Utility closet. This is like, this is peak. I'm so enjoying this game. I'm so happy I chose to play this game. West Wing Hall. Like this run is going to be easy now. We just need to get coat check, and we're fine. Workshop to go that way. We get a battery pack, which I don't think is useful to us right now. And then, is Mechanarium good? No. No, it's really not. Actually, none of these are great. How many Mechanarium things do we have? We only have 1 mechanical room. Oh, well. Oh, no, we have 2. We got workshop as well. So actually, it's going to open 2 doors. That's fine. It's those 2. Cool. Master key. Master key is so overpowered. I don't want to do lost and found. This doesn't cost anything because of spare terrace. It's going to give us a star as well. Okay. Don't even know if we need treasure trove anymore. I think we've done that puzzle. Away. I just need my coat check. Where is my lovely little coat check? Maybe, actually, can we change this to blue now? Yeah. Change it to blue. Because blue... coat check is blue. So that's good. None of those are good. Reading nook. I know I'm playing so erratically right now. I'm just looking for a coat check. I'm not trying to get a good run going. We have a master key. We're just low on gems, really. That can help out, for sure, actually. I think wine cellar is good. Gem, gem, gem. Thank you. Pantry. I feel like pantry is such a bad room now. Compared to how it used to be. I used to actually be happy to see pantry. I have to be wary of my steps as well, hey. I'll do security so that we can do an experiment as well. When you draft an archived floor plan, whenever you spend 2 or more gems... I don't care about any of these, to be honest. Let's just do this. Call it a day. Not call it a day. Not call it a day. Not now. Definitely not now. Okay. Where is my coat check? My lovely little coat check. You are not my coat check. You are my coat check, my lovely coat check. You make me happy when skies are grey. Yeah, I mean, mailroom. Oh, actually, there is mail in here that we need to read. The network password is Swan Song. Okay, I don't care. How many days are we in? 62 days? I'm about to become king. Or prince. I'm about to become the prince of Mount Holly or whatever. And you're freaking giving me the terminal password. Go away. I figured that out on episode 2. We're getting so unlucky. Where is my coat check? Why is there a trunk here? I've never seen a trunk in there. Maybe I have actually. Okay. Well, gems. Let's have a look in this telescope. Florealis, the slice, and the twins. The twins is good, actually. I mean, really? Okay. I literally just want the coat check, and I cannot believe I cannot find it. Wait. I can't find it because it's in the outer room, isn't it? What? Then how do I do this? I don't understand. How am I meant to get scepter, crown, and effigy? Because crown, I can get through room 46. That's fine. I can get to room 46 on any old run. But the scepter... Oh. Actually, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. So I just need to get to room 46 without the coat check. But is the crown still in the coat check? So if I go to room 46, it's not going to be there. We can maybe get to room 46 today. Which door does the mechanarium open? Oh no, because the door isn't even open. How do we get into that side? I don't even remember. We can get into room 46 because of the throne room at least. I'll take running shoes, sleeping mask, magnifying glass. We don't need sledgehammer because we've got morning star. At least I think it works the same. It just has the additional star effect. Well, that's quite sad, isn't it? Because I don't think I'm going to get coat check. Surely that's not how it works. Surely it's not only in the outer room. Maybe it is. That's an interesting thought that I didn't consider. We do have the library though, and we have a new clue in here, so let's just have a quick look. I just want to check that one page where it says spaces. Oh, it doesn't say spaces anywhere. Wasn't it like this one? Oh my goodness. That is so faint as well. So then the question becomes, what does that mean? All checked corner. Hang on, is this making something? Is this making a sentence? All checked corner. Where is it? All checked corner case. All checked corner case. And corner case is, of course, referring to this. All checked corner case has lowercase. It's going to say something about the lowercase. I wish this was a new clue. Then I would know what to do. Rooms. Wish there's a better way to do this. Had 7. This is a cool puzzle. A. 8 is... I've seen 8. Low. It's going to say lowercase or something. Low case. 10 is clue and found. 10 is clue, 11 is found. Yeah. Low case, clue, found. And then 12 in. And then 13 is the. And 14 is room. Or rooms. And 14 was the last one. So altogether it says all checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. I'm so annoyed at that. That was also one of the first things I found. To be fair, I don't think I don't think that was that difficult to get, but also I understand different people will get different things at different times. I just... that's annoying. That would have been so cool to be a new clue once you find that thing, but... I mean, maybe to some people that was a new clue at that time. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here now that we've realised I don't think we're going to get coat check. But what do I do with this? Music room. So we need to get to room 46. We could still get to room 46 today. Let's not forget that. Yeah, so I almost think we need to coat check the effigy, get the scepter from the entrance hall and make it to room 46 and then get to the throne room. I think that's how you're intended to do it. Yeah, because we're just not going to get coat check here. I would be so happy if we did, though, because that would be it. We would have done it. Oh well. We're getting foyer. I mean, I don't really know why I'm showing you all of this because I feel like we should just end the day here and just try it again tomorrow. But you guys said that you wanted to see the full runs, so let's do funeral parlor because at least that's progress. And there is another way through the foundation. I'm accepting that we're not actually going to get coat check today, and I think we just need to move on. I think I'm happy to like min-max this, but I think what's more fun for me right now is getting to the good stuff, and I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get the coat check. Only one box is true. The black box contains gems. The blue box contains the gems. So these are contradictory. If this is true, then these are both false. And therefore it's in white, I think. Yes. If this is false, then that means both of these are true, which can't be true, so it's white. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I think that was Undertale. Okay, well, let's open this. You have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, man. Effigy. That ominous feeling persists. I didn't see what the rest of that said, but... You foolishly picked up the cursed stone, cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. Ah, cool. So we are now in curse mode. So it's going to be more difficult to do what we want to do. Actually, it's going to be a lot more difficult to do what you want to. But that's how we get the cursed effigy. Okay. So let's call it a day. So now that we haven't called it a day in the coat check, what we need to do is we need to get coat check tomorrow. We need to get to room 46. No. We need to get coat check. We need to get the shrine, and we need to... What was the other thing? Oh, yeah, that's fine. We need to get coat check and shrine, and then throne room, and we're done. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. Okay. Well, come on then. We're so close. We're so close. And of course, it's going to be harder because of curse mode as well to get the throne room and to get all of the things that we need. But I think it's possible, especially now that we got mail room last time. Let's pick this up as a Black Prince room selection. And then Sleeping Mask, Silver Key, and Keys. Cool. So keys are not going to be a problem. Of course, we had master key yesterday, which meant it was completely fine. But having no keys here is going to be a lot more difficult, obviously. Which is why we want to get commissary, I think. Commissary and shop rooms are key here. No pun intended. Reading nook I'm going to take, because that's not going to lose a key. It's going to give me a key. So, thank you. Yeah, let's do armory. Armory always has good stuff in it, doesn't it? We are cursed. So, Morning Star, I think is just always good to get. That's just... Morning Star is just a free sledgehammer every day. Axe is... Like, what do I want to use the axe on, though? I probably should have decided before buying it. And then Red Room, like, shielding from the Red Room is great as well. And that's a lot of our coins gone, but well worth it for sure. So what room do I want to get rid of the gem cost for? Can I just do this to every room? I don't see why not. Hang on, though. I do this to trophy room. I do this to trophy room, and that goes insane, doesn't it? Trophy room. Trophy room. Plus 8 gems for free. Because I never take trophy room anymore, because I never have 5 gems to get with it. 8 gems for free. If we can make this from rare to common, we are set for life. Let's do this on trophy room. So now let's go out of the armory and then see what we get. A den is great. We are, of course, trying to get 5 gems so we can get the not the trophy room. What's it called? I don't remember. Storeroom. Great. Like, curse mode isn't actually coming into effect at this current moment because we only have blue rooms. So that's great. Honestly, we can probably do a hallway. I don't mind a hallway. It only gets rid of 1 key. And then this way, we're going to have... yeah, I mean, quest bedroom is fine here. It gets us more steps. Actually, I don't know if I should take hallway or workshop here. I'm going to take hallway. I know that gets rid of a key, but it's fine, I think. Do we have... Of course, we don't have any mechanical rooms at this point. So from here, it's going to be observatory. Hopefully, we get some good effects from this observatory. We're back up to 41. We're coming back up to 50. So don't you worry, guys. Diamond Dust Major is perfect on this run. Let's go. We needed Diamond Dust Major. That was the one we needed. Because we need to get Throne Room. And I'm hoping I draw it soon. Where is my Throne Room? I don't mind Spare Terrace. Although we can use that somewhere else. Let's go Dining Room. Grab our lunch. And then go this way. Is this a special key situation? No, not yet. Not yet. Throne Room. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now we're looking for... Oh, treasure map. Interesting. We're looking for treasure. Which is literally in the dining room. That's quite funny. But we don't have a shovel. So let's flip this switch. And then make sure we skip this because it's a long cutscene. And then when we So now our Royal Scepter, we're going to change it to blue. Blueprints are more common today. So now we're on blue. So we need to get dice in order to get the right room in the outer room. And we need to get coat check. Or we need to get into room 46. I think either works. I think. Maybe not, but I hope either works. Let's do a silver key here. That's great. Let's use yeah, that's actually great. The doors are no longer security locked. Oh no, I forgot about the curse. I'm standing on my headphones. Sorry. I forgot about the curse, but at least these doors are open. It's fine. Oh no. I feel like this is going to go horribly wrong now. So drawing room. Because we get the gem back. Thank you. And then down here. This is our last key. So hallway isn't that bad now. Let's redraw this. Really want to get coat check. Where is my coat check? I haven't seen it in eons. I haven't seen it in so long. The boudoir would be great for the dice. Coat check. Okay. So that's one step. Now we need to make sure we get shrine. So retrieve item, crown of the blueprints. We just need the effigy. We just need the effigy. This is so insane. This is going to be locked, isn't it? We haven't put emphasis on getting security and stuff like that, but maybe now is a good chance. Yeah, I think so. I think we just want to be safe rather than sorry. And I've been sorry many times. Okay, keycard system. I think now, actually, let's turn keycards. We don't have many keys. Oh, we're just gonna put it to high. I think that might be a big risk, but we need to get utility closet. That's what we need to do. And then let's do an experiment. See if we can get a dice experiment. That would be optimal. That would be really optimal. Come on, come on. Ooh. Lose half your steps and gain 4 ivory die. So. Isn't there another... There's another security door, isn't there, in closed exhibit? Yeah, let's risk it. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory die. 4 ivory die will be more than enough to get shrine. I think we only need 2, but we need to make sure we get it. There is another door. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just do that now. Let's just do that now. Let's unlock this security door. We lose half of our steps, so we're going to be on 37. Remove from today's pool. We can get another gem, yeah? I don't mind that. Let's do that. And... let's just do treasure trove for the coins. So, experiment successful. We're on 36 steps now. Wow, look at all these coins. We're on 4 dice. This is it, guys. This is it. This trunk is locked, and I don't think it's ever going to be unlocked, because we are not dealing with that right now. We are going out to the throne room. Back down to here. Unfortunately, dinner isn't ready yet. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Shrine, we didn't even need the dice. Shrine. Oh, it's because I've got the blue thing on. Of course. Okay. Open this. I have a bad feeling about it. I don't freaking care. Effigy. Effigy. I have 13 steps. Wait. Can I do this with 13 steps? I've got places I can put bedrooms. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. That scared me. I think we're fine. So now we have the cursed effigy. We have the royal scepter. We have the crown of the blueprints. We just need to get to the throne room. And we've done it. So let's draft these 2 rooms. See if we can get a bedroom. I mean, we have 4 reroll dice. I think we'll be fine. Oh, but we're on blue. Of course we are. Eek. Well, it's going to be trophy rooms, so we can get 8 gems, but that's not useful to us right now. We've got 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? Okay, let's not mess this up. This is the greatest... I was going to say the greatest run in the century, but it's not a good run at all. But it is our throne room run. I swear if nothing happens here and we've made a flaw in the logic, I'm going to be so upset. But I think we have everything we need. Yes! Sapphire crown. The scepter. This is the scene of the king. The prince. Oh my gosh. Is this another ending?
Deadly is the stone.
Blackbridge animated. Blackbridge animatic. Oh my god.
Heavy
Heavy is the crown.
is the crown.
It's going to show me the ruby crown. Wow. Wow. What a game.
Ready is the throne.
That's an ending? Throne of the Blueprints. This floor plan has permanently ascended. What? The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock blue sealed doors. Also, doors. Plural. This is a sexy looking room, I'm not gonna lie. Plural blue doors. There are more blue doors that I haven't found yet. Oh my gosh. I saw these were red before. These are now blue. Because, you know, Throne of the Blueprints. There's now a blue colour. Oh my gosh. We've made our own realm. Wow. And this music is so cool. Okay. The Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Oh no. That makes things so much harder. So, violet goes down. Blue goes across. So you want to do this. And then this. And then that. Wow. Now that's going to be difficult when it gets around to harder puzzles with that. So it feels like this is just... like we've ascended. Like I think now we're definitely in the end game. Right? definitely in the end game. We're unlocking blue sealed doors. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row. Okay. And we can definitely do that because we have the Royal Scepter. So, I don't know if I want to continue. Well, I can't continue this run because I've got 3 steps. Also, tomorrow is a cursed run as well because we had cursed effigy. So, yeah, the run's dead. So interesting. This is the best game I've ever played. Ever. Day 64. Like Super Mario. Super Mario Brothers. Okay. We get the scepter. Now we can use this on blue. And then try and get the throne of the blueprints as soon as possible. I feel mad with power. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say. I feel absolute mad with power right now. I'm going to take study here. I really like getting study. Especially when we get loads and loads of gems. Magnifying glass as well straight away. We should go and get the stamps while we have the magnifying glass. Probably. So, drawing room. And this side we can get... Hopefully we can get trophy room on this run. I mean, I think we will get it because it's a blue room, isn't it? So, fingers crossed for trophy room at some point. I like coat check. I like reading nook. Especially because, you know, we're still cursed, so keys and all of our resources are going to be low. Kind of at all times. Utility closet. Turn that off. On. Off. Back out. Iwi, iwi. Actually, not a bad use of the ballroom here. However, storeroom, I think ultimately is the better choice. Okay. Already starting off with quite a few dead-end rooms, which isn't that bad, actually. But it means we've only got one place to go, and it's this way. Oh, Jesus. That's not a great thing. Do I do Rotunda here? Is this a Rotunda play? I think it's a Mechanarium play. We've only got one door from the Mechanarium, but at least it doesn't cost anything. It might have been... Actually, yeah, it might have been a pantry play. I think it was a pantry play. Oh well. It has to be workshop here. Yeah, we've left our options limited. I think this is going to be quite a short run. But I'm kind of playing with a lot of haste, and I'm sorry if that's aggravating you, but trying my best. We'll do dining room. Lunch. And then we go this way. We just want to find the throne. Where is my throne? Do we want to go up with the dovecote? I think we want to go down with the dovecote, yeah. Let's do that. Throne, throne, where are you? No, literally, where are you? Okay, observatory. Florealis, sail, and key. I like that. That's good. See, curse. The curse doesn't even affect me anymore. Although this is very unfortunate. Surely I'm not going to leave all that empty space. Let's gem it up. Conference room. Yeah. Down from here, I'll do a drawing room. Okay. And then down. Get some gems from the gallery. I'll do mailroom here. I do like getting mailroom, don't I? I think mailroom is actually relatively good for the things that I want to achieve. It's just a good start to the day, isn't it? It's nice to have a good start to the day. I would take wine cellar here. I'm trying to go for the throne though. I'm not finding it anywhere, but lab is actually perfect here. That's actually better than what I was seeing before. I can't even remember what it was anymore. Okay, experiment. What experiment are we doing? We've done so many experiments today. Security doors, fireplaces. I think it's going to be... aquariums I don't think are going to be that great on curse mode, are they? Because that's just one of every resource. Probably two of every resource. Let's do permanently add one to your gold. 1 gold to your allowance. That's fine. It's nothing too special, but there you go. I'm mainly here to do this. Okay, I've turned off security doors. Let's go down here. Whoa. Not great, I must say. Draft second copies? I don't care about that. I don't want to redraw again, but I'll redraw again. It's just nothing good there. Let's do 2 items from the closet. Reroll dice, get my reroll back, basically. I'm fine with that. It's a conference room. Trophy room. I have to do it, don't I? Because it's 8 gems. You cannot pass up 8 gems. And there's literally a fireplace here. Great. Look at all my trophies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So let's have a look at this then. So Full House is done. Explorers is done. Bullseye with 10 away. Logic games, we are 1 away. That's going to be a next episode thing, I think. Trophy of drafting strategy sweepstakes. I think we can do that. And then everything else apart from these 3 things seems to just be sort of like other runs, like get to room 46 as quick as you can, basically. Wow. So really I've only got 3 to go, I would say. And then we can start going dare mode, curse mode, etc. Wow, okay. So we're close then. But I don't know what Blue Tents is going to do. I'm really curious as to that. But again, that's probably going to be a next episode thing. This has been a crazy episode. And by the way, I keep saying this is an episode or something. I don't even know if this is one long episode. This has been one long recording session for me. I don't know if it's one long episode or if it's 2 smaller episodes maybe. But this is just... it's magical. It's been a magical day for me. Reroll. My goodness. Where are these freaking things? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna freeze her. I've got the balls to do it right now. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. And I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm just going to call it a day. I know I could keep going for the fireplaces. I could go through the foundation if I want to, but I think I'm done for the day. I've been recording for somewhere between 5 and 6 hours, and I think it's been such a great day that I'm happy to just stop right now, because also I can feel myself getting tired, and there are a lot of things that I want to do in this game. I want to find that throne room, and I want to get those 8 blue rooms, and I want to unlock that blue door and see what's beyond that blue door, and I feel like that's going to be something big, so I think we're going to come back to it next time. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueprints. This is episode number 20. Woohoo! 20. That is crazy. That's like 2 X's in Roman numerals. That's insane. So, welcome to episode 20. I think this is going to be the end of another saga, I would say. And that's quite fitting, isn't it? Because it's episode 20. I think what's so weird about how I've done this series, and I don't know, it's not completely intentional. And by the way, I might not be finishing a saga today, but it feels like the first 10 episodes were getting to room 46. We got to room 46 in the 10th episode, and it seems like we are leading to another big conclusion here in episode number 20. I know there was a little bit of a conclusion last time in episode 19 when we got the upgraded throne room, but this feels like, you know, it's going to be big. This is going to be like another big ending, I feel like. As long as we can open this blue door. And that is one of my objectives that I haven't written down. So we opened all the doors in the mechanarium last time. We've actually done the closed exhibit thing. We've lit the castles in the tomb. And power hammer. We've literally done all of our objectives. The last 2 episodes, because I've recorded it together. I actually haven't edited it yet, but I've recorded all of it together. Absolutely insane day for Blueprints. Absolutely crazy. And I think today could be even crazier as well. Based on where we're going with things. Basically, we've opened all the doors of the tunnel. We've done the antechamber stuff. We did the scepter with the effigy and the crown into the throne room. Got the throne room of the blue prince, the blue throne room, whatever. And we've done Ares' court as well, because that's how you get the scepter. So now, really all that's left is the end of the tunnel. And the end of the tunnel has a blue door that we can only open if we get the throne of the blue prince and then 8 consecutive blue rooms, which actually is a lot harder than it sounds, because we need to make sure we've got enough steps for it. We need to make sure we're finding the throne room early. So there's actually a lot of elements to it. Now, the reason I was starting on this spreadsheet is because it's something new. And the reason I know that there's so much more yet, like, still to be discovered in this game is because of things like this. We've heard about numeric cores, and it hasn't come into play at all in any of this so far. But I made this little tool, and I know we haven't actually seen numeric cores in a while, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. I made up this little tool that calculates your numeric core for you. So essentially what's happening is, because you have to begin with addition, there are therefore 3 factorial ways in order to, 3 factorial combinations, which is 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. So there's 6 combinations here. You can have subtract, times, divide, subtract, divide, times, and then so forth. So I'm basically calculating all of the different possibilities here. This is, by the way, this is the example. It said that the numeric core of this number was 18. So I'm calculating all the possibilities, finding the output, saying, is it positive? Is it whole? Therefore, is it valid? And then we're outputting the valid ones at the end. We've got 18 and we've got 55 that are both valid. And so therefore, the lowest number is 18. And if you want to see all the formulas I've used in order to create this, I mean, here you go. You can pause at your moment. I'm also planning on sharing this Excel at the end of the playthrough. So if you would like to download the Excel and have a look at all my notes and stuff at the end of the playthrough, then I will happily give that to you guys. But we're not at the end of the playthrough yet, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. I am very much positive for today's episode. I think we can get far with it. I'm hoping we can get something to do with the numeric course, because now they're just really easy to calculate. We don't even have to think about it, right? We can just plug it in. Like if I put I was going to put my date, my birth year, but that's not actually going to work because it's 2001. But if we just put like a random number, like say I was born in 1937. Okay, none of those are valid. But 1937, 8. 37 is actually a problem here. 30, 32. None of these are valid. Okay, well, whatever. You understand. you understand how this works. Anyway, let's go into blueprints. I'm sure you're dying to see what we do today. Day number 65. Oh my god, we're going to do day 67 in today's episode. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Sorry, I get more high-pitched the more excited I am. Day 65, 13 times 5. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. That is right. Quick maths. 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 1. No, it's 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. Anyway. An Ageran Royal Scepter. So, we want to go for blue rooms, right? We want to go for blue rooms so that we get the throne room early, and so that we can get 8 blue rooms in a row. So, unfortunately, it's going to be blue rooms. Or fortunately. So, we'll go with blue rooms. This is going to be really difficult to do. Oh my god, I just realised. 12 gems, 81 coins. We've got to make this day count, man. I mean, look at this beginning. Look at this. And we've got 2 keys. And we've got another 2 gems. And we've got our allowance. Showroom today. We've got to get showroom today. Now, there was one other thing I wanted to do in today's episode, which is I wanted to buy the last thing that was in the shop, which was in... Wait, what was it? It was blue tents, wasn't it? It was blue tents. And I don't know what that is. So we'll find out what that is today, hopefully. Now, in terms of the outer room... Yes, let's do an outer room. We've already selected blue with our Royal Scepter, so I think there are there blue outer rooms? There might not be, actually. Because you've got Hovel, you've got Tomb, those are coloured, you've got Trading Post, and I can't remember any of the others. Oh yeah, Tool Shed, yeah. We can go... Shelter would mean... Oh, we can read emails in the shelter. And red rooms won't... Okay, let's do shelter. Shrine as well as blue. We don't want to do schoolhouse. Tool shed will be fine, but like it won't be anything special. Let's do shelter. And we haven't done shelter in a long time. So let's do shelter. Let's finally read the emails in here. It has been a long time that I just haven't read the emails. I'm wondering if there's like a secret in here, like in the vents or something. There has to be, right? There has to be. There has to be. This is the thing. You guys are telling me I'm getting a lot of these things, but there also must be so many things that I'm not getting at this point, which kind of concerns me. But we're going to do... Right, we're going to log on Swan Song. I'm just wondering whether to do security today or experiment. I'll do experiments, right? Because then I can shut off all keys, which is bad because it means I can't use like secret garden key and stuff like that. But it's good because it means all doors are unlocked, so we're never going to get locked. And this is an amazing run so far, even though it's just begun. Electronic email. Okay. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I am the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think it would be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. Okay. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, But with 4 of us and the space we are going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Is this why they created the safe house, maybe? I wouldn't be surprised. I passed the message on and your uncle says he might have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Yeah, there you go. And then stay put, it's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Oh, so when the Red Guard came by, they were in the shelter. They weren't actually in the safe house yet. Okay. How interesting. Well, those are cool emails. Doesn't give us anything, but doesn't mean it wasn't useful. Let's go with remote terminal access to the lab. And let's start an experiment straight away. And then, of course, later on, if we can get another terminal in the estate, then we can come back to shelter and we can turn off all of the doors. Although I don't even think we need to today. Maybe we should turn off all the doors if we need to resort to it. Right? Like, that we only need to unlock all doors as like a last resort sort of thing. Like if we get security door, if we get no keys, like we don't actually need to unlock every single door in the estate at this point in time. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, I think that's the easiest. Next 10 times you view your map, lose half your steps and gain 4 every die. Okay, let's do 1 gold to your allowance every time. Just increasing the allowance. And remember, there is a thing we can do that allows us to... this is in the laundry room. If we power the laundry room, we are able to swap all of our stars for all of our allowance. And at the moment, I'm at 77 allowance and 43 stars. I know you can't see it, but it would probably be a lot more useful to have 77 stars and 43 allowance, right? So, because, I mean, look at my coins right now. I have way too many coins. I know I had Freezer last time, but yeah. Okay, so let's begin this run. Oh, I'm excited. Let's get throne room at some point in today's run. Also, I think I would like to start trying to do a dead end run. Definitely not this time, but that would be nice to do. I think it might even be useful to get Blessing of the Monk for that, to get study straight away. I think we'll start off with a conference room because we like items being spread, and if they're all spread to one room, it's way easier. Do we want Chamber of Mirrors? I don't think so. I think we want the kennel here. Just straight shot room. And then to the right, we can have a kitchen. Because steps are going to be a little bit of a limited resource in this run, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's start out in the conference room. This could be a dead end if we want it to be. I almost feel like I have too many gems at this point in time. Like, actually, I think bedroom closet is better than wine cellar here. Is that crazy? Let's try bedroom closet, see if we get any items. And it's an upgraded room as well, so that's definitely why I was doing it. Yeah, there you go. I got an item out of that, like a special item rather than 3 gems, which I don't mind. I think we've got enough gems probably for the rest of the run. Well, not really, but this is bad. That's very bad. Let's redraw. Lost and found utility closet. I don't mind a secret passage. Maybe a secret passage into a hallway. I wouldn't mind. Let's do that. Secret passage into a hallway. Or we could have done shop. We could have done shop. That would have been a good choice. Courtyard. This is an upgraded room, so allowance. We don't have a shovel yet, but we do have a metal detector. Great. And of course we have sledgehammer. I'm just looking up. Ever since there was I don't remember what video it was or what the context of it was, but I remember people. Oh no, it was Return of the Obra Dinn. People were saying, "Do gamers never look up?" And no, I never look up. But I feel like there might be some clues if I look up a little bit more. This is a great place for security, I think. So this is our terminal that we can utilize. We can probably utilize it now with the shelter and probably unlock every door, but do we want to do that? I don't mind a code check here. We haven't used code check in a while, and code check is very, very good for us. Like, underutilized, probably. Now, study is great. Yes. We like re-rolling. We like re-rolling a lot. We need to make sure we've got 5 gems, though, for Throne Room, which is I'm a little bit concerned for, because also I feel like Throne Room is actually very, very rare. Especially now that it's a blue... Oh, sorry. There was an item in here. Coin. Not worth the extra 2 steps, but whatever. Let's go this way. Observatory leaves us with not a lot of options. But also, it's observatory. No, I'm going to make sure we've got options. We can't have this run died so early. Going to go with library. And don't need a book right now. That's what I tell myself every day. These rooms just aren't good, are they? Starfish Aquarium. Sure. Well, even if today's run is bad, at least we have raised our allowance quite a bit. Oh, that was a sheltered room. I forgot about that. Oops. Storeroom. Allowance has been raised again. I forget that this is a upgraded room, yeah. Because we added a key to it. Great. Has anything happened in here because this is a this is a sheltered room? I don't think so. Okay. I think I'm really suffering with having 2 music rooms in my pool. It's quite unfortunate, but I don't mind music room. It does give us secret garden key very often, so I don't mind that aspect of it at least. Denoted in verse. I still don't know this. I still don't get it. Denoted in verse. Wasn't I going to put that through an anagram solver at some point? Did I already do that? I don't even remember doing that. Okay, this is a good place for our den. We need to start crawling some gems back at least. There's a coin on the floor. Wow, with all these coins on the floors, I would not like to look in between the pillows of the sofas. Oh, clock tower. We don't have tomorrow rooms though, so actually, no. Let's go with pool hall. We want to keep doing our darts puzzles, remember. Anything in here? Nothing. There was a secret, there was a broken lever on that barrel in a very early episode, and I've never seen it again. So random. Anyway, 9, 21, 12. Where's 12? Oh, there. And then 24, 42, 22, 2, 3, and then... oh my gosh, what? That doesn't make sense. 1 plus 2 is 3. Take away 5 is minus 2. Flip it, so that probably means 2. Times 7 is 14, minus 10 is 4. Wait. I did it wrong. So this was 12. Wasn't this 2? Yeah, this was 2. 1 plus 2. Oh my gosh. I'm really stupid. Sorry, I thought this was here. No, it's 1 plus 2 times 7 is 14. Minus 5 is 9. Minus 10 is minus 1, so then it's 1. I'm so bad today. What is happening? Oh no, because I need to flip it. Okay, Okay, I've got it now. I've got it now. Sorry, I'm just really slow today. So this is a 12, and then it's a 2 immediately after. Okay, I'm just really slow today. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 7 is 21. Minus 5. Did I say it was 14 last time? I think I did. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 7 is 21. Minus 5 is 16. Flipped is 61. Minus 10 is 51. Opposite of that is 15. Okay. Those are getting a lot harder, and it doesn't help that today I'm feeling a bit like woozy. Like I feel like I'm always like focused. Like, do you ever get that, guys? Maybe it's like an autistic trait or something. I don't know if I'm autistic, but I think I am. But I feel like I can only like see where my eye, like I have like a very specific focal point today, meaning I'm not actually seeing around me. So I'm sorry if I'm missing loads of things, but if I'm not focused on it, then I'm not. Yeah. I actually don't mind. Well, I'm taking gallery over wine cellar because it gets us forward, and it's one less gem, but at least it gets us to a further room. Okay, and of course key 8. Where is throne room? I haven't seen throne room in my last like 3 runs, I don't think. It's kind of concerning. Let's do secret garden. Oakley dokily. We can go out this way. Drawing room is great. There was something on the floor here. Oh, shovel! Great. Okay. We don't have kennel. Oh, no, we do have kennel. We do have kennel. So, yeah, I think shelter at this point is sort of obsolete. Like, we don't need to use the shelter lab synergy thing. Cool. A key. Doe a deer, a female deer. Ray, drop a golden sun. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Trophy room, no cost, 8 gems. I would take that, but it's in such a terrible place. We're going to go with workshop. And I'm not... there's a battery pack in there. I'm not going to go in there yet. Just because I want to try and get throne room somewhere. I mean, we can try re-rolling here in the drawing room. Let's try it. Reroll. It's just not here. But there's another drawing room, so that's actually good. That's actually very good for us. Oh, I missed the gem in the other one, didn't I? It's okay. I'm not going to go back. Well, I'll probably go back through there anyway. Okay. Come on. Throne of the Blueprints. Where are you? Where are you? I'm now realizing it's like so difficult to find. I don't like any of these options. Here we go. Throne of the Blueprints. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. Permanently! Oh my gosh! Is that every single blue sealed door in the game now? Or is it just the ones that I've seen at this point? That's a good question, but this is making me do this. I'm worried about utility closet, actually. But utility closet is a blue room, so we're fine. Right. This is going to cost 5 gems, I know. But we've got 5 gems to reroll with. I think we're going to be good with this. I think we should be fine. It would be nice if we could have... Where is this? Item. Gosh, damn it. It would be really nice if we had some reroll dice. But... Bro, I'm tripping. Where? Oh, it's there. Why are you so camouflaged? It's throwing me off. We don't need to go in room 46. Okay. Here we go. So, freaking Eight blue rooms. 8 blue rooms. Okay. I was going to say bad start, but we can rotate with Dovecoat. So there's a use of Dovecoat that we have never actually used, I don't think, or used in that sort of way. So, oh, it's counting for us. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. It is counting. So we do have the scepter on blue, so I think we should be good. I'm just hoping we're not going to run out of blue rooms. That would be my main concern, but we shouldn't because we can get Chamber of Mirrors as well. Okay. And we've taken a lot of non-blue rooms at this point too. Do I take Chamber of Mirrors here? Because the other thing is, we need to make sure we can draft another 7 rooms. We can. We've got kitchen. I'm just going to do Chamber of Mirrors. Yeah, man. Why not? Why the frick not? Let's just do this, just in case we come out the other side. And then, I think the only thing I'm worried about now is steps. But, again, we've got kitchen. We've got kitchen. So we should be fine. So, let's go back through here. Let's grab this gem, because we need these gems now. Let's go up from here. We can use the reroll here if we need to. I'll do library. Cool. We've only got 5 to go. Only. Okay. Pretty bad draw, to be fair, but wine cellar is good for the gems. 4 to go. 4 to go. This is so exciting. What's going to be behind that blue door? That's my big question. What is this all leading to? Battery. Okay. I'm sure we can make some things, but I'm not too worried right now. Observatory is a blue room, and we do like observatory. We want to take observatory. So there we go. Draxus, no thanks. Southern, oh, actually we shouldn't have taken Southern Cross, but Diamond Dust Major is great, because even if Southern Cross is now here, we can redraw more times because of Diamond Dust Major, so I don't mind that much. We've got 3 to go. We can do, I mean, let's just do a cheeky pantry. We don't need to get into the antechamber today. Not necessarily. Pantry. Okay, cool. So, we got 5 steps from that because apples were extra delicious today. So, let's go back down to the kitchen and then we can get some more steps and we can draft 2 more blue rooms and then get out the entrance hall. This run has actually gone, well, it's gone my way, I think. It's mostly gone my way. You're in my way now. Oh wait, yeah, fruit should be spread here, yeah. There we go, so loads of free steps anyway, so we don't even need these coins. So actually, it might be worth changing the scepter to yellow once we've done these 2 blue rooms, because I want to try and buy out the gift shop of Mount Holly. I think that would be a very, very good use of the scepter, especially with all of these gems and coins. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Anyway, kitchen. We do need to be careful here because we do need to be able to get into the foundation if we don't get up to the foundation. So utility closet is a must if... Ooh. So that's bad. So we don't want any of those. That's kind of bad, but this is good. Workshop. And then we're 1 away. We are 1 away. Magnifying glass. Perfect. Blue room. Yeah! Okay, and we got dining room as well. So that's great. Seal unlocked. cool. It's got its own graphic. you know it's big when it's got its own graphic. Okie dokie. So we will eat up our din-dins, and we will eat up our luncheons or something. Lunchkins. So now it doesn't matter what it doesn't. I'm gonna go to the blue door now, just in case drafting a yellow room will affect it. I don't think it will, but we're gonna go out the entrance hall, and we'll do the rest of the stuff later. I'm just so excited to see what is at the end of this tunnel. Oh boy, I cannot tell you enough how excited I am to go through this door. Shoot! Damn it! I need to go get the things. The microchips. Oh no. But I think that's the last door before the blue door, right? So I think that's the last thing we need to do. Oh my gosh. This game really plays with my emotions, but it's because I'm so emotionally invested in this game that I can't help it. I cannot help this game playing with my emotions. But it really does. Where are they? Where are they? Where are the microchips? Am I missing something? Has the game... Please don't tell me the game has glitched. Please no. I mean, it said permanently unlocked, right? So that leads me... Oh my gosh, they're here. Why are they here? Okay, that's such a weird glitch or something. Why are they here? I did not put them there. I definitely didn't. Well, at least I don't remember putting them there. Why were they there? Okay, that gave me... Almost, I almost went into cardiac arrest. That almost gave me a heart attack. Genuinely, I cannot believe this game is not good for my health. It's not. It consumes my living, waking moments, my life. My entire life is being poured into this game. Oh my gosh. Anyway, well, now we're gonna see what's behind the door. Oh my god. If the microchips had disappeared due to a glitch, I think I might have just quit. Like, no more blueprints videos, guys. I've quit blueprints. Okay. Insert microchip. Insert microchip. Insert microchip. Oh no. I don't want to do a logic puzzle right now. No. No, not a logic puzzle. Okay, it's there. You have reached the end of your journey. False. There are 2 true boxes in this room. There is no end to this journey. So, if white is true, then white and black are true, right? But if white is false... Well, white can be true or false, right? But either way, blue is untrue. You have reached the end of your journey. Blue and black are contradictory. I mean, I think this is correct, right? You remember the note that says, does it never end? It never ends. So Huh? Which room is it in? I mean, which Not room. What are these things called? Boxes. What box is it in then? You have reached the end of your journey. There is no end to this journey. There are 2 true boxes in this room. This is true, this is true, this is false. Let's say there is no end to this journey. I don't know if that affects something. Ending! The black box ending. There is no end to this journey. Please tell me we can do this again.